It's a beautiful bacon day, Cookie Crusaders. Today we're going to talk about Cookie Macaron. Since we got that French leak, and I say leak loosely because we don't normally do leaks, but it was posted on their official pages. They got pretty taken down fast. So it's kind of a leak because it wasn't supposed to be revealed, but it was on their official pages, so I don't actually feel bad about talking about it. So with Macaron Cookie, as you can see, definitely going to be a summoner cookie. And with that in mind, it does beg the question, will summoners really truly come back completely? Will Macaron change the meta? Now, my thought is this. Summoners right now are very powerful. They've stayed pretty powerful through a lot of the metas. They're actually able to compete with a mass majority of the overall teams. So it's not that they've ever necessarily been bad, except before their team was fully assembled. Now, if you think about it, Magic Cookies traditionally have quite a lot of power packed behind them. Pumpkin Pie is a good example, as Pumpkin Pie has a high attack and has a pretty good cooldown and good skill. We don't know Macaron's cookie skill or the cooldown or the overall stats, so we can't make guarantees. But being a magic cookie, there are high chances that there will be a lot of power to the little summoned units, and if that is the case, maybe, just maybe, we'll get a lot of good hits against frontline defenders and maybe even mid-range targets. Because as you can see just in this image in the lower right, there is damage being dealt not just to the front enemies, but to the midline too. So, between Cotton pushing them upward, between the pin cushion making them stronger, and between Pumpkin Pie dealing some good damage and healing reduction too, I think that the team that I've been running, which has been using Black Pearl with the summoners, I think I'm going to actually be moving Black Pearl out to make room for Macaron and to run Pumpkin Pie, because I want these little mice, or at least the little critters, because I can't tell if they're all mice, to be stronger, and Pumpkin Pie is going to guarantee that. I will play around with it, because it might just be that Macaron will replace Pumpkin Pie, or maybe that I'll just run one healer, and I'll try to have as much DPS as possible. Maybe instead of a cooldown watch, I'll do an Insignia and run no healers, go for full damage. There's a lot of different potential. But the main question still begs, will Macaron change the meta? I'm kind of skeptical that will be the case. And the biggest reasons are Espresso is very strong right now. Schwartz is very strong right now. Black Pearl and Caviar are very strong. And all of them are summoner team counters. So for that reason, it might be pretty tough for the summoners to make a full comeback unless the skills are strong enough from Macaron. But if they are, it also begs the question, do we power creep to the point where it's not that they should be winning, but they only win because of the skills? So it's a hard gamble to say. We don't know other information about more cookies coming, about any other treasures coming or anything else, so I can't really pinpoint too much at this moment, but it is very interesting to think about. So let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. Are you excited for Macaron Cookie, or are you just like, yeah, it's another summoner, it'll make PvE mode super easy because full power summon team, and it won't really touch the PvP arena because of all the cookies that are currently in the main focus? I'd like to hear your thoughts and see what you think. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a wonderful day.